Okay. Okay. This week went off the rails. A little bit. For me to explain this, I'm going to go from event to event in its entirety, from how it went from being a quiet week to an annoying week, which culminated into today, which is Mother's Day, which went good to bad. So, I'll explain. As I said, last week, the world's opening. The world is closed down. And coronavirus is on the rise. I'm coughing. I'm drinking. Calm down. Things have been going weird. So, Monday, people have decided that the economic stress on the world needs to be alleviated. Therefore, Monday, our governor, Delaware, decided to open up small businesses in an initiative to slowly reopen the country. The state. I thought that was a really cool idea. I thought, I could start cooking food again. Maybe make a pick up some bread. Because I thought, small businesses. So I didn't think about that for a while. I went to Target and did some stuff. I bought 21 Bridges. Super good. Wait, did I do this last week? No, last week. I got this movie. Really good movie. Solid in theaters. Really liked it. I 21 Bridges now. I forget when I got it. Weird week. Good Bridges. I had some weird stuff come in. Like, I ordered stuff from Hot Topic, and my Hot Topic order vanished on me, because it vanished, and then suddenly it came in the mail in 2 different parts. So I have spray for my industrial bar. So I just keep hitting it on doors and closing up the holes. The best. I also got 2 Persona 5 shirts. I have a white Persona 5 shirt with Joker. So I don't remember Joker's actual name. Kind Vincent. Joker and Ryuji. And another one, it's just them in class, nice and white. I don't have it on me because it's dirty. And I have another one that is a long sleeve shirt that has the entire crew on it, and it has all the masks on long sleeves. I'll wear next video. Or some other stuff. Okay. Sorry. Back to this. So, Monday, not thinking about it. Tuesday, went out, got some stuff. I believe I got Black Panther then. Got the movie. Got some food, super important. Got new boxers. I can't show you that for obvious reasons. Got new boxers. So I started focusing, on the things that I need. Because I technically overall spent my tax return on this computer. I spent my first unemployment check mostly on food and drinks, and then I spent my check after that on more food and started to make sure that I would have clothes for the future. So I feel like overall, the money that I had, I've been spending it in really interesting ways, but mostly logical things. I obviously got movies and I thought orders, but I got clothes that I really need. I don't really buy clothes often. I got shoes, because I don't have to buy it often. So there's that. So I thought, this week I would, just sit back and focus on my car, which is a problem I'm going to circle back to in this video. Yeah. So my week went forward, and out of nowhere, I got this little inkling on the wind that GameStop might open back up, because I think somewhere in the governor's report it said used stores, and apparently GameStop walked with somebody, and now we're open. Yeah, so that was the thing. So into that, GameStop's open again. Yay! I work again, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on that, one or the other. It's just weird being at work And like most things around me have close signs, and logic, and functionality. And we're open now, and we're making it work. So there's that. Super weird, but I'm over it and whatever. So that was like what I found out. I found out like around like Wednesday or Thursday that Friday we would be open, and I started back to work Friday. Now, as I said, my week has all the rails, and working again is a big part of that going off the rails thing, because I had no idea where that was going. That was Friday. Saturday night, I got a nice, interesting, vague text message, and D&D isn't a thing anymore. I don't have information on it. Just our DM texted us and was like, I don't know. Our DM texted us, said that D&D wouldn't be a thing. So that super sucks, because like, I had the character figured out. I was going to order a mini for him. That sucks. I was really looking forward to like that whole thing. And now, Saturday, it died. And, that sucks. It really does. I was really looking forward to like having more things and like getting to know these people and understanding where that was going to go. But I guess I don't ever know. So that sucks. On the side of good news, you can post that bullshit. I have HBO now. I have HBO now. Because no, I have HBO Max. I don't know. For a long period of time, I wanted to get HBO again, and like during the pandemic, and me actually like saving money and putting things away, I thought I could like functionally figure this out, because I didn't think that we would open back up till the end of May. Like Delaware State onward was until the 15th of May, so I figured up until the 15th would be when we open back up. And that will be determinant if our cases are going up or down, and considering like I've seen like news coverage of people opening up in places where coronaviruses are on the rise, and like not there wasn't a testing thing figured out in Delaware, so I kind of thought I would have like 2 more weeks home figuring things out before we got to this point. But we're here now, and we're open. So I got HBO Max. It was on sale. I got a random email by it. They were like, "Hey, come back! You can get HBO Max for $12.99 instead of that $15.99." I was like, "Cool." I spent time on the phone with Apple. I found out that HBO Max, HBO apparently has 24-hour support. Just insanely useful to me if anything goes wrong in the future. So with that, I also found out that I might have to pay for that separately, because the Pro Mail doesn't work with Apple because they only have the $15 thing. I kind of technically it's savings of $3 a month, but like $3 a month for a year. But yeah, I guess we got Max now. It's been useful, because today, Sunday, Mother's Day. Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers of the world. Oh yeah, and greetings to all. Sorry, greetings, ladies, gents, oddities, and all the in-betweens. I feel that's been my opening now. I remember it, because it's been bad for me. So, that was yesterday. Yesterday sucked. Yesterday was the end of D&D, and I was looking forward to where that was going to go. Today's Sunday. It's Mother's Day, and I personally thought going to work after we open back up, that work would be bullshit. It wasn't, though. It was actually super, super chill, which was a bad sign. I'd rather have everything go wrong at once or things that go weird, but I didn't get that choice. So, I'll explain why this is a thing. I went to work. Work was fun. I didn't have. I closed. I had a few people show up. I had like a few people that I talked to. Everyone was super understanding. Everything moved pretty smoothly. And the day went a little too well. I have a long history in my life. If anything goes too well, something bad has to happen. Like cause and effect. Like good things don't happen to me long term. And for evidence of that, and I'll go into that. But for the best example, I'm single, and I don't think that'll change in the future because good things don't work out in my life. Moving on, my work day was fine. Before I left for work, however, the person I stay with, I wanted to get her wings yesterday because I wanted to get her wings. I wanted pasta. Phoenix wanted pasta and a burger. I really wanted a burger too, but I said fuck it, I just wanted wings. Sorry, that's on Friday. So Friday I was like, hey, I'll get you wings, and I was leaving. She was like, I came back. She's like, oh, don't worry, I'll get them tomorrow. I was like, oh, cool, I'll get them tomorrow. So I then came back. And she was like, where are the wings? And I'm like, you said tomorrow. She explained to me because she's a responsible person who eats at normal people times. So eating at 8 o'clock at night, eating past 7 o'clock at night is bad for her because how she eats and her digestion. So she thought that I was going to buy the wings. She would get them back and heat them up and eat them later. And I didn't think about that because when it comes to wings, mozzarella sticks, pizza, and fish sticks, they should always be consumed fresh. Oh, and french fries. All things should be consumed fresh at the perfect moment when they're done and made and given out. So, I said I'd get her wings. I left work. I had a single day. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go home. I'm going to watch a movie. I have HBO now. I'm going to watch a comedy special. Or catch up on Game of Thrones. Or watch Last Week Tonight. Start watching movies that I've put on hold. Because apparently HBO, even though I haven't used HBO forever, they've remembered everything that I left on my list. I haven't had HBO for 2 years. So I can't get HBO and they were like, you still want to watch this movie? I was like, oh cool, I'll come back and watch the movies. So I'm probably going to watch the movies at some point. So that was that. So I was like, cool, I'll watch all 6, I'll come back and watch a movie. Me and Phoenix will sit down, do something, and there's that. So I leave work. We go to 6. 6:09, 6:10, walked out of my store. I had a delivery, I had a pickup order at Applebee's, wings, mozzarella sticks for 6:30. I had some time, so I decided to call my grandmother, wish them happy Mother's Day, and talk to them. I think I accidentally talked my mom into getting HBO. I talked my mom into getting Disney Plus, but she was like, what's cool about it? And because I basically have almost every streaming service but Disney Plus, I just was like, it does this, and this. Because I have HBO, I have Amazon Prime, I have Hulu, I have Netflix, I have HBO now, HBO Max. I don't have Stars. Or Showtime. But I only watch Showtime. I don't know. I don't care much about services because I only get subscription services if I feel I'll use them. I only like Showtime for Paying Dreadful, and Paying Dreadful is in Netflix. So I don't need it for that. And I don't know what's on Stars, so I don't ever need it. So when it comes to Disney Plus, I don't care about Mandalorian. I own all the Pirates of the Caribbean series because it's my favorite movie series of all time, and I have the limited edition box set of the first four movies, and on Strange Tides was horrible. Sorry, Dead Man Tell No Tales was horrible. On Strange Tide was weird, but it wasn't Dead Man Tell No Tales. Different video for that. I don't have Disney Plus. Just don't. But, I thought, I'll go and I'll wait. And I'll get the food and I'll come home. I get to Applebee's. And while at Applebee's, I thought, why is there all these people here? I get to Applebee's and there are cars parked all the way around it. And I was like, I didn't know that Applebee's opened up for people inside. I was like, that seems strange. But I then looked at the line of cars and coming into Applebee's, I see a lady walking food out to people in this driving line. I'm like, oh my god, no. But I was like, fuck it. I promise the person I live with wings. It's Mother's Day. I should give her wings. So, I did just that. I waited in line. I waited an hour and a half. I was able to watch an entire HBO special in line. I watched Dan Soder's Son of Gary, waiting for my food at Applebee's to get annoyed with the fact that I stood in line an hour and a half for an order that I placed 2 hours prior. Now, you may think that I'm upset. I work in retail. I should understand the pain of someone else working in retail. My thing is this. I believe at a deep, deep, deep level that no matter where you work or what you do, no matter what industry that you're in, efficiency and logic are the things that push your business forward. I work at a GameStop. I have to know video games, the locations of things, where to find things in drawers, and how to get things to people. I stood in line. I stood in my car for an hour and a half, watching a comedy special, slowly moving forward, to basically give up, to go inside, to talk to three people who were like, oh, I'm with DoorDash. I'm with Grubhub. How long have you been sitting here? I've been here for 2 hours. And I was like, I've been here an hour and a half. And I'm like, oh, great. And then, in the middle of me sitting there, should I not be in here? Should I, leave? I hear someone on the phone being like, make sure all those people who are there get out. There are too many entrances into the store. Make sure you help those people, but lock the door. Don't let anyone else in. So I'm like, should I leave then? I then randomly figure the guy working his hardest, taking orders, cashing out tickets, looks at me and is like, hey. And I'm like, hey? And he's like, what's your name? I'm Jack. And he's like, oh, your order is up there. And I'm like, up there? I look to see the person who's on the phone, frantically saying, kick everyone out the small door. And then she's like, oh yeah, your food's up there. Go to the front. So then I'm like, what do you mean? So, logic this out with me, okay? Applebee's is a square building. It goes up, around, in the back. Along this entire side, part of this section is for parking for the front of the store. Part of it is for curbside pickup. Normally. Cars have to go. The rest of the parking lot is dedicated to people parking to get into the store. I in the month that we've been shut down, have grown to understand that if you order something from a restaurant, there's curbside pickup, meaning that you park and someone brings you food. I know this because I've been at Applebee's recently, and I parked, someone came out to me, asked me my name, went back into the store, came back to me, gave me an ETA for my food, then came back to me later with that food, and I sat in my car playing Dragon Age Lost. That's how I thought this would work. So I thought when I saw, an entire line forming around people parked and people trying to circle around the building, that the people that are surrounding the building are waiting for their food in turn. And the people parked are waiting for their food. They got there first. So when I heard that my food was at the front, I was confused by it. And the guy told me, oh, go around the building. So I go from out of the curbside pickup, which is where I usually get all my food from Applebee's. I go out, and there's a line forming of people who've been waiting longer than me or same amount as me as an hour trying to get their food. So I got my food immediately, which made me feel happy that I got my food, but I possibly walked past a collection of maybe 17 people in line. Now, 17 people in line, not practicing social distancing. I mean, imagine a Target line or a Walmart line to get self-checkout. That style of line, people in masks, talking to people, angry people, old people, mothers and daughters, kids, fathers, husbands. All of these people waiting in line, trying to find their orders. I walk around a corner of this line and someone yells, Jack? And I'm like, yeah. And then walk past all of these people who've been waiting an hour and a half for their food, get my food, walk past all of these pissed off people, and get back in my car. Which brings me back to that car point I was making earlier. I bought a car last year. I'm very proud of it. It's the first thing I've ever owned. I've had a lot of car problems in my life, so I'm proud to own my own car. I unfortunately work GameStop, so I don't make a lot of money. And due to a lot of things with my tax return, I had two choices. I could either save the money to get everything fixed in my car, or I could get the computer and save half the money and get everything fixed that I needed to be fixed. I saved money, but I also realized that I need new brakes, I need an oil change, and I've just been putting that off. But because I have been trying to save my tax money, trying to save my unemployment checks to get things I need, my week of this week was car stuff. And that entire first thing was going to be brakes, because my brakes are horrible. I didn't get that luxury. Instead, my brakes crapped out on me because my car has my brakes engaged, so my car is just on the side of the road somewhere and I have to go get it figured out. Maybe because my car is a 2013, 2011, or maybe it's the fact that I stood in first gear for 45 minutes. Who can say? But my car is out on the side of the road. And that's the thing I'm dealing with. I'm going to go fix it and get it figured out today, probably. But, yeah. My week hasn't been going well. This video is 24 minutes long. So I'm going to end it here. It's been a bad week. Weird things happen. Things went off the rails. I didn't get to play my game because I had to go to work. And I don't know what I'm doing about streaming. It's been a weird week. I hope everyone enjoys their thing. It was Mother's Day. I hope that I'll see you guys next Sunday. Or things might work out for the better. I don't know. Bad week. Top.